What's up, Josh Rucker, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Paralympics. These are the best adaptive athletes in the world competing in their sport.
Inside line, Perez goes off the track, cuts the chicane, off goes Leclerc, through goes Hamilton.
You are watching a master at work.
Okay, let's give you a little bit of history about the Paralympics. So I'm gonna look down my tablet, so just so you know, so here we go. It's a lot of information to kind of just rememorize, but here we go. So the Paralympic history begins in 1948 at a hospital for war veterans in Stoke Mandeville, located north of London. German Sir Ludwig Gutmann was looking for a way to help his paraplegic patients, all World War II veterans, rehabilitate more quickly. His specialized unit was made up of Royal Air Force pilots with spinal cord injuries who all needed to use wheelchairs. All right, so let's fast forward until September 22nd, 1989, when the International Paralympic Committee is founded. So from there on, basically every 4 years, the Paralympics are held with the agreement and protecting the organization of the Paralympic Games and ensuring that from the Beijing 2008 Games onwards, the Paralympic Games would always be held shortly after the Olympic Games and use the same sporting venue, facilities, and athletes' village, and that the entry fees and travel costs would be covered to the same extent as the Olympics. So basically, the Paralympics are parallel to the Olympics. They use obviously the same facility, the same athletes' village, the same where it's located at. Right now, in 2024, it's in Paris. In 2 days, the open ceremony will go on Wednesday, the 28th. So I'm going to be covering and showing you guys all the coverage from the Paralympics. You can watch it on NBC, I believe, SBC, and Peacock. If you got Peacock, they have everything. Peacock's amazing. I watched all the Olympics on Peacock, and now I'm getting ready to watch all the Paralympics. Paralympics is the top world best athlete with disabilities. They all have a physical disability, and they're the best of the best in whatever sport they're going to compete in. There's swimming, there's rugby, there's wheelchair basketball, there's wheelchair tennis, there's so many things, archery, shooting, cross country, running. You're going to see amputees, you're going to see people in wheelchairs. They are the best of the best in their sport that they're going to be competing in. Talk about all the different sports now, because I named out some, but here are all of them right here. This is 2024. There are currently 28 Paralympic sports sanctioned by the IPC, which is International Paralympic Committee, 22 summer and 6 winter sports. So the summer sports, we have para archery, para athletics, para blind football, we have para canoeing, para cycling, goalball, para judo, para powerlifting, para rowing, shooting para sport, sitting volleyball, para swimming, para table tennis, para taekwondo, para triathlon, wheelchair basketball, wheelchair fencing, wheelchair rugby, wheelchair tennis. Those are the summer sports. Now the winter sports, we have para skiing, we have para cross country skiing, para ice hockey, para snowboarding, we have wheelchair curling, and para biathlon. Biathlon, I think that's how you say it. Unbelievable, man. Like, these are professional athletes. Again, the best of the best in that sport that they are competing in. The opportunities that we have gotten as people with disabilities to compete, like I said, at the Paralympics, the Olympic level, is unbelievable. you are the best of the best. That is a great achievement. Again, this was all started back in World War II when hurt veterans, people were basically got hurt in the war, and they were just kind of lost on, what can we do? So they started up these sports and stuff, and I'm very fortunate about it. Again, having a tragedy or, an accident that just happened out of anywhere. Obviously, for me, I was working and my work van went faulty and my rear tire blew on my work van. All the weight in my van shifted. I lost control of my van. I flipped my work vehicle 15 times head over heels. I woke up a month later out of a coma. I severed and broke my back in 2 spots. I severed my spinal cord and broke my back in 2 spots. And let me tell you, I thought my world was over. I started doing some history and stuff because I've always been into sports. I played, football. I wrestled. I did everything you could. I love working out. And I was like, man, there's got to be something out there I can do still. So I started doing, a lot of research online, and I found tons of stuff. I got into wheelchair basketball. I got into wheelchair basketball and actually ended up going to college, playing for Division 1, 2, 3. I've played for all divisions. I got a couple tryouts to the USA Paralympic wheelchair basketball team, which is amazing. I never made it, but I did get the opportunity to compete and train with the best of the athletes. Some of the athletes are still competing for their 3rd consecutive gold medal this year at the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Steve Serio, I played with Paul Schulte. These guys are unbelievable. I think the assistant coach is Mikey Pay. I actually went to his school that he went to. These guys are unbelievable. I looked up to them. That was the first sport that got me involved into disabled sports. And then from there, it just went on. I started obviously doing more. I did wheelchair bodybuilding. I did adaptive CrossFit, disabled strongman, obviously para powerlifting. There's so many things I've done now. And again, I'm very blessed because it gives me something to look forward to, Again, I didn't say, hey, let me just be paralyzed. And when it happened, I thought everything was going to be done. Like I was just done. I was just going to live my life like this, and I wasn't going to be able to be as competitive as I've always been. And I can. And it just changes so much in my life. It makes me look forward to something. That's why I do, streaming. I do workout streams and stuff. I do all this. If you look at all my social medias, Instagram, Facebook, all these different platforms, I do tons of crazy stuff of, me working out and stuff, showing you that I've came out of my depression and the adversity that had happened to me, becoming paralyzed, and I'm still competing and training every day to be the best I can be. But obviously, even in, say, a single sport, whatever that may be, strongman, powerlifting, bench press, whatever it is, I can still compete and try to be the best or the world champion at that level. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I'm very blessed. I want to give you guys this video a little bit, give you a little bit of history of the Paralympics. I'll be doing a lot of videos leading throughout the whole Paralympics in Paris, videos and stuff that I'll be doing. I'll be doing a couple, shorts, and I'll try to give you guys as much as I can with it all. Like I said, it's going to be amazing. I want to be doing powerlifting and bench press in 2028 powerlifting. And it's going to be in, I believe, Los Angeles, California. Like, it's something for me to look forward to. If I make it or don't, I would say I'm going to have the mindset, I'm making it. Like, I'm going to work and do everything I have to do to be there. You see what I'm saying? So, again, thank you guys so much for always following me. And I hope it gives you guys some kind of insight, adversity of adaptive sports. And I'll see you guys on the next vlog.
Let's go, Josh. 142.5 kilos, 314 pounds. Let's see it.